I'd rather just do my job well.
Absolutely.
And be cool just because I'm never late. I was here early. I watched you eat all the mushrooms. My dad says if you're not early, you're late. And I just think it's disrespectful of other people's time, and it's just not a way to do business.
No, I didn't like it. I was like, why would I be late that's against my fucking principles.
No, I don't want to be late.
Like, that's against everything I fucking believe. You know what? If you have a meeting at 1, leave at 12:15 if it takes 15 minutes.
And that's the other, it's like, oh, so you don't know how to download a Waze app? And it's so funny because especially in Hollywood, it's cool to be late.
That's cool.
It's cool to come in late, not show up, be 4 hours late. And what shocks me, I always think like, but wait a minute. But at one point in your life, you were on time. You were on time to the audition that got you this show, that turned you into an asshole. You were on time for your costume fitting. You've been on time for things before. So it isn't as if the concept of time just eludes you. You know to be on time. You're just choosing not to. Because I don't matter.
Have you guys ever had someone cancel a meeting or something when you're there on time and then they're late and then they cancel it when they're late and they're not even there?
I have not had that happen.
Oh, I was doing a podcast for somebody and we got down there. We were at his house, not the guy's house, but the guest's house. And like 15 minutes after, he was already texting around the corner. He's like, oh, I can't do it today. And I was like, oh.
Ooh, that sounds like a bad date.
Oh, it was. I've never had a date do that. I've never had that either.
I try not to have meetings unless they're absolutely necessary. Also, something I've learned recently, the busier you are and the more valuable your time is, no, I don't have time to grab a fucking coffee and catch up. I had somebody the other day, they're like, when do we go? Are you busy Friday? I'm like, that is prime real estate for fuckery. I don't have, that's my, I'm going to do my set and then go out with someone I love or care about. Not you. Not for dinner with a general meeting. You out of your mind to ask for a Friday or Saturday night? Are we married? No. Coffee even in the middle. There's actually no time to have a meeting. Coffee in the middle of the day. It's like, so I have to stop everything I'm doing to go force a coffee to hear your like cartoon idea. I'm just saying.
I don't have a schedule, Liza. Neither do you.
No.
Neither does Lee. There's two types of people. There's people that have a schedule. There's people that don't have a schedule. If I wanted a fucking schedule, I would get a fucking day job.
Yeah.
So I don't have a schedule. My schedule is 7/24. Yeah. And I don't know when the fuck I'm working.
Well, yeah.
And I don't know if I could do a fucking lunch. I don't know if I could do a coffee. I don't know.
It changes too.
Look, the whole day today, I'm supposed to take headshots or something tomorrow. And I thought my daughter was sick tomorrow, so I would have to be around the house. I don't think she's going to stay home now, so now I didn't call the guy tonight. So now I'm the asshole. I got to call the guy.
Yeah, call the guy because he probably rented a studio.
No, he does it out of his home. It's for CISO. It's I can't, you know. Yeah, no, I could shoot it after I shoot.
There's no rush.
Yeah, there's no.
Your head's
rush.
Not changing.
Well, they're in a rush, but they're always in a rush.
But they're in a rush, but
yeah, they're always.
By the way,
rush.
you're gonna rush. You're gonna kill yourself to get these headshots, and then they won't come out for like 2 months.
Right, December 8th.
You're like, can I just scan this in?
Yeah.
No, there's.
I don't play the game either. I tell them it's by the day.
Well, that's always my point of contention with anything. It's sort of the same idea that like. I was like, I'm batting 1,000. I'm the one working hard. So when someone else, like, it's always like, you've got to do this, you've got to do this. So I rush and I make 4 shows, or I make that flight, or I get together the set. And then they're like, okay, we're just going to mull it over. I'm like, oh, I'm really glad I snapped my back in half so you guys can just chill out and take a dump. Feels great. I'll just go fuck myself.
Did you start in Dallas?
I didn't. I started here. What is it?
So you moved here and started fresh.
I started all by myself. Fresh here. I went to school in Boston, and I started here.
What college did you go to?
Went to Emerson.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why you're in production.
Class. Yeah, I was 2010.
And you didn't bump into each other?
No.
He's 5 years younger than me.
Wow.
And then it was funny. I actually turned down a job. It was right as I was getting into the industry. I almost worked on your show.
What show?
The dating show.
Excuse?
Yeah. Excuse.
Oh really?
That show was crazy. Like I worked in post forever, and well, not 3 years, but your show was crazy. Because they shot like every day for like 3 months. They shot like 100 episodes.
We shot 230 episodes, one a day. We shot for 2 seasons. It was a gauntlet. Like, I am equipped for any hosting job because I shot that many episodes. Like, there's no one that has more aired hours on TV hosting unless you've been on like a show for like 5 years. 230.
In 2 years. In like 1 year or something.
So one show a day. Yeah. Any days off?
We'd shoot for a couple months each summer. We did it for 2 years. We had 2 seasons. 230 episodes total. One a day.
So 115 episodes at one shot. 1 hour episodes.
Never called in sick. No day off. You get your weekends off, but all day, every day. From about June to October.
And how long did you have to be there?
All day.
9 to 9?
All day. I get there 8 or 9. Let's call that. You do your hair, your makeup. You come down. I film the first act, and the people like go on their dates. I would go to lunch. I'd come back. We'd shoot the middle part where someone got eliminated or excused. Excuse me, branding. And then a little bit later that afternoon or night or early evening is when the elimination part. And I would like literally bolt off set and jump in my car to make it to the Comedy Store by 9:45 or 9, depending on when it was. And they never gave me an inch of wiggle room. I'd be like, I am running from a TV show that I'm on. And they'd be like, well, if you're going to miss your spot. And I'm just like, can someone give me a fucking break? And I would bolt out of there every night to try to make it wherever the spots were. But yeah, that was the shit.
I can't like that. It's funny working on that on the other side of TV, especially when you have, because you've done a couple specials, and then with what Joey was talking about, like they're really anxious for these pictures, but these pictures they're just anxious because it's on a to-do list,
right?
And there's no real like it used to kill me when the network or the head of the production company would come in because stuff would be cleaned, moved around,
right.
They'd put the best people up front. It was crazy. It's a crazy experience to go through. Just seeing how, like, who they really care about.
Yeah.
Well, I hate the whole hurry up and
wait.
I've been here for too long, and I know how it works, so I know the things that you sit there and go, where's the logic in this?
Well, there is none, but I don't think most people that make art are logical people, and those who can't create good art go into production. And that's why it's so scattered. I mean, there's so many things going on, but any set you go on, you have one line, like, we're going to need you all day. You're like, okay, but do you? Okay, I already did the line. I need to stay.
How about one line on Spider-Man 2? 14 fucking days.
Oh my God. Oh, from every angle.
6 to midnight.
It's almost not even worth it.
Let me tell you what I would do. At 6 o'clock, I would just fucking hide.
Yeah. Doesn't seem very productive.
And I would see the production assistants, and I go, what's going on? They're like, they haven't said nothing. I go, if they don't say nothing, don't say nothing. I would just be prepared. I'd bring TVs.
You got to be prepared.
Computers and see DVDs.
You sit in your trailer.
I had a long distance phone. No, they put me in the back of Sony in the apartments.
I feel like you told me
They got apartments back there.
Yeah.
That are tremendous. Couches that pull out. Like they were there like from World War II. I don't fucking know, but they redid them.
Yeah.
The showers. I mean, guys, it was bigger than this.
It was nice.
Yeah, bigger than this. Door, couch opens
Well, here's
up.
the thing. You're saying I'm hiding. They don't want you. The less people on set, the better.
We're going in like fucking Marines. You understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.